Hey everyone, I'm Melanie from Streamlined Legal, where we help law firms get the most out of their practice management software. Welcome to our late night post-workout edition. I was thinking about this while on the Peloton. Um, you know, we always talk about how we can get paid faster with credit cards. And when we send out those invoices and accept that credit card payment, LawPay likes to tell you all the time, in fact, that you will get paid, I think it's 68% faster or whatever it is. So I wanted to mention tonight that I have a way that we can get paid even faster. Yes, please do accept those credit cards, whether you use LawPay or Clio Payments. But I also want to point out another way that I think we can get paid faster, and that's by sending that bill out via text. Depending on your clientele, you may get a much faster response via text than you'll get via email or client portal. So let's dive over into Clio and I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. So on our Clio screen, we can see our matter here. And if we click on bills, you can see that I've prepared this bill for $500 for my client. And if I go over here and I click on send to be able to send this bill, then we'll be able to see that I can send this bill through the client portal, or I can send it via email, or I can send it both. I would recommend still sending your bills through the client portal. I think that that can be really helpful for a client to go back and reference and find. But what if I want to send my bill via text message? That's not an option here. And so if we cancel out of this screen, I will show you that when we're looking at a bill, whether it's on this bill tab within the matter, or even if we come and find the bill over here on our bills tab, either way, we're going to see right next to the send button is this arrow. And right here, it says copy link to pay client, copy link to pay client balance. And so if we click on that, then it's going to copy a link for us. And you can see down here, it tells us that it's done that. And this is the link now that I can send to my client, because when the client when the client clicks on this link, this is what the client's going to see. They're going to see this amount due. And in fact, as a bonus, if there were multiple bills, then those would be listed here and the balance would be up here. In this case, we only have one bill. So we've got this where the client can now just put in the name on the credit card, put in the credit card number, so on and so forth, fill this information out, review it and confirm it, and then pay the bill right there. And I think that if we send that bill via text message, in a lot of cases, you're going to get a faster response, right? Because they're just going to say, oh yeah, that's the bill I was waiting for. I expected it. They told me I was going to get it. Let me click on it and pay that. And so if we come back here to our Clio screen and we come back to the matter and we're on that bills page, again, same thing. You can just find that link right here. Okay, now a couple of caveats, or actually, you know what, before we jump into the caveats, let's look at how we're going to text message that link to somebody. So if I come over to communications, I can come over to my text message tab, and you'll see here that I can go ahead and send, these are the text chains that I had with my client before. I can go ahead and pick up on one of those, or I can start a new text chain, whichever I prefer. And I can go ahead and say, hi, please pay this bill, or whatever language is appropriate for you. I'll go ahead and send that message. And I like to put the link in a separate message that follows immediately after, just because I feel like that way it's easier for them to read and see instead of just putting it all in the one message. Now they're going to get this message. They can click on that link and it's going to go ahead when it appears via text message for them, and they can go ahead and click on that link and pay that bill. So I would highly, highly recommend that so that your clients can, again, get that bill faster, get it paid faster. Now, a couple of caveats that you're going to want to think about. And number one is if you have a bunch of clients that you want to send these bills out via text message, this cannot be done in bulk. So you will need to do it on a one-by-one basis. As a result, I'd recommend that this probably works best if you are working with a clientele where you're charging a flat fee and you're sending out that bill as soon as the client hires you. that's when I think it's going to work best to text that to them. Because again, we don't need to worry about the bulk send. We're not sending a bunch at the same time. It's just on an individual basis, one by one, as they come and hire us. So I think that if you go ahead and do that, then you will see a faster response. You will see those payments coming in a bit quicker, especially if, for example, what if you did it while you were on the phone with them, right? Or while you were on a Zoom call with them? I think that that's going to be a really, really big help to you, and that you're going to find a great response from your clients. So thanks for joining me tonight. Let me know if you have any questions here at Streamline Legal. Talk to you soon. Bye.